Okay, so let's move on to question number 8. So question number 8. Okay, so here we're asked to kind of graph an equality on the xy plane. So this is kind of a good example to run through. So we have the equality x is greater to, or x is greater than -2. So right away, just looking at the junior tutor's answer, we can see that -2 on this plot is over here. And then they draw a dotted line because we only have greater than -2. It's not equal to. If it was equal to, we draw a solid line. And then they highlight the red area over here is what is greater than -2. And then they go on to explain a vertical line parallel to the y-axis. And then they describe how they go about getting this. So a vertical line is dashed rather than solid to indicate that the line is not included, since the inequality defines every x value greater than -2. So if you're given this question on a test, you don't necessarily have to show all these grid lines. All you really need to do is as follows. So if you draw like a simple plane like so. Say here's the x, label your x and y. And then maybe you know that -2 is somewhere over here, so you just have to label that. And then I'm going to use a different color, so we know it's greater than and not equal to, just greater than -2. So we'll draw a dotted line going all the way through -2. And then to highlight the area that's greater than -2, you kind of just draw crosses all the way through. Oh, I've drawn all over here. Erase that. Okay, and then something like that. So that's kind of one example of how to kind of do the inequality. So I'll do the next part in red, just to give you a better explanation. So if this was equal to, let's say this was greater than or equal to -2, then you'd have a solid line over here. So this line would be solid, and you do this region like that. But since it's not the case, we only really need the dotted line. Okay, so we'll mark this answer as correct. So correct answer. Great job. And we'll move on to question number 9.